Very good morning to all of you. So today we are going to discuss an important topic. Maximum of the students bother about this section, that is legal aptitude, and how to improve good marks in the legal aptitude section in CLAT or any law entrance examination. Because this comprises of after CLAT 2020 comprises of 35 marks. Okay, each question carry 1 marks and there will be 35 questions. And for each negative, if you answer it, there will be deduction of 0.25 marks. So I will be discussing this topic through a PPT presentation regarding how to improve the CLAT legal aptitude section in CLAT or any law entrance examination, or how to basically prepare for the legal aptitude section in CLAT or any law entrance examination. Okay, so let me share the PPT first. So the topic which we are going to discuss is how to prepare CLAT legal aptitude. It is not, this video is not for specific towards CLAT. This video is all for any law entrance examination, be it IELTS for National Law University Delhi, or be it DU LLB, or be it any law entrance examination for any college or university. Okay. So let me go through the syllabus of legal aptitude first. So what is the syllabus of legal aptitude? First, there might be the subject related to the legal aptitude is basically 5. First is the constitutional law. Second is law of torts. Third is law of contract. Fourth is the criminal law. And fifth is, contemporary issues that may be from IPR section, or maybe from environmental law, or maybe some type of family law can be asked. Okay. Now, after 2019, the question of legal aptitude is more in dynamic in nature. Earlier, the question was like the principal fact basis, or some question were from legal GK. Now the question is like there will be one paragraph, or the paragraph, or the one paragraph of any judgment, and few questions would be inferred from that paragraph. And that you have to answer according to the paragraph and the knowledge of law. Okay. So how many questions in the legal aptitude section? There are 35 questions. And each question carry 1 marks only. Okay. Now, next slide is what is the, strategy for the legal aptitude section? Generally, students used to ask me, sir, what should be our strategy to improve or to score more than 30 marks in legal aptitude section? So I would like to say, you have to be disciplined while preparing for CLAT or while preparing for any law entrance examination. So at least allocate 2 hours per day for preparing legal aptitude section. Okay. First, start collecting or gaining the legal knowledge. Don't jump towards the practicing previous year question paper or question paper. First, try to gain the legal knowledge. Like what is the legal principle of constitutional law, and what is the basic principle of contract law? What is the different important article of constitutional law? Or what are the different, principles of the law of tort? What are the different sections in the criminal law which talks about different offenses? So first try to gain the knowledge of the legal subject. Then you should practice according to the knowledge you have gained. Third is always try to, improve your language skills. Try to read the newspaper, try to read the legal news, and your habit should be in this way that you should read the question paper through your eyes and not through your lips. This strategy needs to be followed. And how will this strategy, you will be able to follow it when you will read lot of, newspaper or lot of news of legal or any news. Okay. Fourth one is read legal theory. That is clearly explained in the second point. Read legal theory. Please try to keep it in mind the basic principle of tort law, or constitutional law or criminal law and law of contract. Okay, unless and until you don't know the legal theory or basic principles of the these chapters, these subjects, you will not be able to solve the questions of legal aptitude. Fourth one is try to learn or gain the legal terminologies and foreign phrases. So try to get it. Maybe if you start reading law of contract in first section 2 clause D talks about quid pro quo, that basically defines consideration, something in return. So try to gain it. Make a copy or make a list of legal terminologies. Whenever you read it, please make it, and in opposite of that, please write down the meaning of it. So at the end of 1 year, you will be able to collect all the legal terminologies or all the foreign phrases, so that at the time of the revision, you will be able to revise all the foreign phrases you have collected in 1 year. So this is the strategy needs to be followed for the legal terminology. I would like to say every 15 days, you need to revise the part you have done or you have studied. Unless until you revise your subject, unless until you don't revise your subject, you are not able to perform well in this section. Okay. And please note it down. First is always there shall be a principle in the form of paragraph. Okay. Principle, fact, option. Always what is the principle, what is the fact, and what are the option. You basically have to match, like what is the demand of the principle, and as per the demand, what is the fact. Basically, see, you have to follow the logical reasoning here. Like suppose there is a principle given in a particular fact. Suppose there is a principle of, let's suppose principle of murder is given in the principle. Fact is given, A murdered B with the intention of killing him. Now option is A will be liable for murder, option B is A is not liable for murder. So principle followed. Let's basically stick to the principle. Principle talks about murder. Is fact following the principle or not? If it is following, then your option should be following your fact and principle also. It means if you are following principle, fact, option, then please reverse it. Option, fact, and principle should be in matching. Unless it's not matching, your option is wrong. Please follow this principle, fact, and option, and then reverse it. Is the option, fact, and principle in the same line? If it's in the same line, then your answer is correct. If it differs by the line, then your option is incorrect. Next is the most crucial point, as this is the lengthiest part of the CLAT or any law entrance examination. Like, how can I improve the time management for legal aptitude preparation? So the basic crux of it is, if you know the legal principle of it, if you know the legal judgment of it, then it will help you in solving the problems in minimum number of time. So first is clear, please allocate 2 to 3 hours of your daily time for this section only. Okay, collect the required study material from any coaching or online resources. Make a timetable for each topic and try to complete all the topics within fixed time. Fourth one is set aside the topics which are time consuming and revise them at the end of the day, and try to improve the legal vocabulary and foreign phrases. Okay, so in this way, you will be able to improve your time management skills for this section. Next is how to answer the legal aptitude section. So for this onwards, facts and principle will not be separately in the question. Make sure to read the passages as well as the legal aptitude question thoroughly to identify the principle. Earlier, before 2020, we had a different approach. We have the question like principle, then fact, and then option. Now the pattern is changed. Now the pattern is there will be a one passage, and out of this passage, there will be few questions. Okay, and please, most of the student do is they read the question again and again. So reading question again and again won't help you at all. Please read it once and try to understand it. Okay. Third is, after a thorough reading, try to relate the facts drawn with the question and analyze if the support justify the argument fully without any assumption. If you are taking any assumption while answering a question, it means that you are following a wrong path. Okay. And please beware of small tweaks given in the statement or question, because there might be some exception. If you are missing that exception, most probably you are going to choose the wrong option. So please, beware of the small tweaks. Paying attention to detail is key here. Suppose there is word uses or and. So please pay the attention to these, minute details. Try to keep your assumption outside the principal fact and stick to the theories, and principle is always right. Please make sure that the principle is always right. Please don't have any assumption while reading the principle. Principle, whatever the principle says, you have to follow. You have to apply the principle in the fact and then to the option. And please do not waste more time on a single question. Okay. Suppose if you are not able to solve a question, please leave it, because one, if you are able, if you keep your attitude or if you keep your ego on solving one question within 1 minute or 2 minutes or 5 minutes, it basically killing your time. So don't waste your time on a single question. Please solve CLAT legal reasoning question and various type of question as much as you can. We at Manu Law classes basically have the study material which have the, various type of question in each and every subject. So please try to, discuss it, solve the various type of question which will be helping you in scoring good marks in CLAT. Generally, a question asked is the CLAT exam designed to check the legal reasoning or legal knowledge? So before CLAT 2020, legal section comprises of two parts, legal reasoning and legal knowledge. So this now the CLAT legal aptitude section basically consists of three parts: legal reasoning, legal facts, and legal GK. Okay. So in legal reasoning, you might have one paragraph, and then out of that one paragraph, you have question of which you have to answer it. Legal facts, there might be certain judgment, amendment, fundamental rights, preamble, recommendation, chairperson of law commission. Okay. These are the legal facts. This cannot be changed at all. Like how many fundamental rights in the Constitution of India? Your answer will be 6. But if the question is how many fundamental rights at the time when the Constitution adopted or in the year of 1950, your answer will be 7. Now the third part is legal GK. Legal GK can be, prepared it from reading the newspaper daily, because see, legal GK is like who is the chairman of law commission, who is the law minister. So this type of question can be asked in legal GK. So legal section comprises of 3 sections. First is legal reasoning, second is legal facts, and third is legal GK. Okay. How to score, more than 30 plus in legal aptitude section. First, try to, understand the legal principle in a quick way. Don't try to read through your lips. Try to read it through your eyes. Okay. Second is you must apply the situation and argument. Just apply the principle of logical reasoning. Okay. Practice shortcut technique too. Okay. But we would be able suggest not to ever reply on them. Go through them for the knowledge and new ideas. Suppose if you have solved various questions and there might be the repetition of questions from the previous year question paper or from the book you have solved or from the study material you have solved. So you will be able to take the right answer in just a single second. So try to solve various questions. Fourth, try to understand the concept. Okay. Because see, you might not have studied the legal principle, but if you are able to understand the concept of, you are able to understand the principle, or if you are able to understand the paragraph, you will be easily, able to answer that question, because legal aptitudes is more in logical in nature, logical plus little bit of legal principle of knowledge. the basic crux of, to scoring good marks in CLAT is you should have good reading speed. Okay. Try to read the law magazine, legal magazine, or, for 1 year. Suppose if you are appearing CLAT 2022 or 2021, so your legal aptitude, legal knowledge should be from April 2020 to March 2021 for CLAT 2021. Okay. So try to read 1 year legal knowledge or 1 year contemporary issues on the legal issues, because that judgment will help you in understanding or doing a faster way of solving question in CLAT 2021 or 2022. Solve as many as mock test or sectional tests to improve your confidence level. The minimum number of mock test, full length mock test before attempting CLAT 2021 or CLAT 2022 should be minimum of 50. If you are able to solve it, it will definitely help you. So few questions generally, asked by the students, like it's solving mock test or previous year question will help you, the students. Yes, it definitely help you, because you will be able to get the standard of the CLAT through solving the previous year question. Or there might be the repetition. There might be one or two question or 5 question can be repetition from the previous year question paper. So those 5 questions you can easily solve in within 2 to 3 seconds. And mock test basically help you, solving various or number of questions. So try to, solve mock test that will help you in scoring good marks in this section or in every section for the CLAT 2021 or 2022. So any question you can ask to Manu Law classes regarding how to score well in any part of the CLAT 2021 or 2022. If you have any question related to this section, please comment on the video and we'll happy to answer your question. And we at Manu Law classes, we have designed our legal aptitude section in this way that no any student is left with, scoring below 25 marks. And if the student is able to devote their time as per our schedule or as per our demand, he will easily score minimum of 30 marks, and he can easily score more than 30 marks. So join us in 1-year program or 2-year program or crash course program of Manu Law classes, because we work here as a team, and we will be working with you as a team, to improve the marks in CLAT or IELTS or any law entrance examination. Okay, thank you, students. Thank you, parents. Thank you.